Well, hello and good morning, everyone. This is Sue from Sue's Paper Creations, and we are going to have some fun with a fun fold today. I'm pretty excited to bring back one of my favorite fun folds over the last year or so and create with some new products today with you. So I'm just going to give a second here for me to pop up in some feeds, and we are going to have some fun today. There we go. I've got some eyeballs here. They must be just popping in. Hello, hello. Glad you guys could be with me today. Good morning, Lena. How are you? There we go. Okay, I'm in the right spot at the right time. This is good. So hello and welcome. My name is Sue Phillip. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Victoria, BC on the west coast of Canada, and I am excited to be with you today to bring back one of my old favorite fun folds. Give it some new life with some new products today. We're going to have some fun. We're going to use some adorable seagulls. We're going to use some letters. And I'm going to teach you how to make this fold. Okay, hello and good morning. Perfect way to spend Saturday morning. I agree. So for this morning, if I am sounding a little bit nasally, it is because I have been fighting a cold for the last, since Wednesday, I guess. So if I start to sound a little funny, I've got a cough candy in and Kleenex off to the side, and I may sound a little nasally from time to time. I might even have a couple coughs. I apologize for that, but you know what? We're here. We're going to create, and this is going to make me feel better, right? Creating always makes me feel better. So I'm so glad that I can be here with you today. And I was going to go live yesterday morning to do this, but needed just one more day so that I could actually be able to talk to you guys. So here we are. All right, and looks like we've got lots of people that are joining in. This is amazing. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, okay. So for today, I did post yesterday about supplies to have on hand, and no need to apologize. Oh, thank you, Kathy. So I hope that some of you may have prepped the things to have ready, and I'm hoping that some of you are going to create along with me. Do I have anyone who's going to be creating with me today? That is my question. We got Sunny Williams Lake here. Hello, Gail. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to hop on in. I'm going to head down to my workspace, and what you guys may not, some of you may not know, a lot of you do know, is every single month I create a fun fold class, and I call it my appreciation fun fold class. And I started this, it's been well over a year, I think, probably a year and a half or so, but I wanted to find a way in which I could show my appreciation to those people who come out and support me here with orders, come to classes, all that sort of stuff. So I decided to create a fun fold. Some I've been inspired, of course, by fun folds that are already out there and given them a little bit of a new life. Some that I've just kind of fiddled with and come up with on my own. But it's been one every month for a good year and a half now, I'd say. Almost 2 years, I think. So I was looking back, and you may have seen a post, I guess it was, trying to think now, it's been a week now, that meme that we did about, you know, you never know what you have until you start cleaning your craft room, right? Am I right? So as I was, the last few days, even though I haven't been able to go live, I haven't been able to really talk too much. I have been doing some tidying, getting some things done. And I started going through these drawers that had fun folds from my fun fold classes over the last little while. And I thought, you know what? It's time for me to share some of these fun folds that are from way back. and give them some new life. So I want to show you that you can take a fun fold. It may be one, once you learn a fun fold, you learn a fun fold for life. So you put it in that bag of tricks that you have, and you can take those fun folds out, samples that you've done, and you can switch out the papers. You can switch out the images, the die cuts, the textures, and you can create something that is totally new. So I'm going to show you my 3 original ones from the fun fold class, and I don't even remember which month this was last year, but we're gonna toss it up and we're gonna create a new one. Okay, so I'm gonna head on down to my workspace, and I'm excited to share this with you. So, okay, so we're off to a good start. Everybody close their eyes for 2 seconds. I am going to adjust so that my screen is not upside down. Okay, here we go. Close your eyes. Okay. All right, we're back in business. Okay, small little glitch. It's all good, right? Okay, so yeah, so I still have my appreciation fun folds going, and you may, if you have watched me before, you may know that I often give them out during my lives, and that is one way that I say thank you, is because you know, you guys are here with me, and I love this community, and I love creating with you, and I want to give you a little something to say thank you. If you happen to share, tag a friend during any lives, I will go back over a week or so. I will put everybody's name in a draw, and I will draw for some fun folds as well. But if you put in a $50 order with me using the current host code, then you automatically qualify for a fun fold for the next month. Okay, so you may have seen, let's see here. I am going to give away a fun fold. Let's start one off right now, shall we? I've got, let's see here. I've got 2. I'm bumping it up. We're going to give away 2 fun folds today. So I got my little thank you wrappers here. And in here, so this is how my fun fold classes, they arrive, my appreciation fun fold classes. And I write your name on the little list with those that have placed orders and that. And I will do up a full instructional video, and I will send you the link, and I will send you a little parcel in the mail, and you open it up. It always has the description of the actual fun fold, the measurements, all that sort of stuff on there. That's on the wrapper, and you can keep that and put it in your stash, right? Put it in your stash, in your hat of tricks that you can pull out, and you can create those fun folds. Okay, so these are the ones, and sometimes I'm inspired by cards that I happen to receive from Rondi. This was my the fun fold that I'm sending out, which is already in the mail. I had my magic helpers. I had Molly and Lance actually deliver and take my mail to the mailbox or to the postal for me this last couple days, so that I didn't end up going out and about and sharing germs. But this was the adorable card that I received from Rondi for Christmas, and I just loved it. So I decided that that would be my fun fold for, it's actually January. So I am behind a little bit. We've had lots going on, but I will be creating February's and getting it in the mail this coming week. So it's going to be a fun fold frenzy here. But these are the cards that are in this kit. So I did one here with these beautiful Mediterranean papers. We've got these gorgeous papers. Everybody loved these papers when they recreated them in the new colors. I'm trying to remember what the new color name is, but these are actually on the last chance list. Okay, and then of course the adorable little terrific toadstools, right? Yeah, yes, hi River ladies, yes, one of your ladies inspired our fun folds. Okay, so I'm going to give this one away. Now, in order for me to be able to mail this to you, you do have to be within Canada. So I don't have any control over that. I can only mail products within Canada. Having said that, I will be doing my full PDF tutorial for my Terrific Toadstool card club. I've already got my cake celebration, and I will be doing my one for Delightful Wishes. So if anyone from outside of Canada would like to partake in doing one of my club classes, I send you a full PDF, color, everything. It's so easy to follow, and you just pre-cut all the stuff. You end up having to get stuff through a demonstrator in your own country, of course. And I have got fabulous friends in all sorts of places, so I can give you the name. And then you still get my full instructional video. So you get the PDF and the full instructional video. So it's like you're creating along with me. Okay, so that is always an option. So reach out if you're wanting to get one of those. All right, so let's do comment number 6. We're going to make it nice and quick so we can get on to our fun fold for today. All right, so let's see. I have got 1. Lynn is 1. I need, what did I say, number 6? I think I said 6. Eva is 2. Hi, River, hello. Lynn, Eva 2, Janet 3. And we need, oh, there we go. Hold on. Tracy is 4, Marianne is 5, and Jan Kohler, congratulations, you are number 6. Now, Jan, I'm just trying to think here. I hope that you did hear you do have to be within Canada for the kit. So please let me know if you are within Canada. I would love to mail this out. Otherwise, I do have the name of the next person if you are not within Canada. So just pop it in the comments. Let me know if you are Canadian so I can mail that out. I will reach out to you and get your address to mail it. Okay? All right, so let's get on with today, the fun fold. So the original ones, when I do the fun fold kits and I mail them out, what I end up doing is, thank you, no, I'm in Oregon. Okay, thank you for letting me know, Jan. I am, the next person that was after you was Bonnie. Bonnie, I know you're in Canada, an islander. So Bonnie, this the fun fold will go out to you, okay? So congratulations. These are the original samples, and what I do like to end up doing for the fun fold kits is I like to make it so you can pretty much use what you've got. They always include the papers and all the cardstock, the die cuts, but then you can take like any, for instance, this one, any floral patterns, and you can create with what you have in your craft room. Okay, so here is our diagonal fold. I love this fold. It's one of my favorites because you get to highlight a lot of beautiful papers, and it's just a cute layout, and it's like a little surprise. It springs open like that. So these were the ones that were from quite a while ago. Some of you may have even done this fun fold with me and got this package in the mail. Okay, and then this is the third one, and I will often like the kit that I've got that I'm giving away today. Sometimes it's just an image that you can cut out. The main purpose of these fun fold kits is that I want you to be able to create 3, because if you make something, we know that if we make something more than once, guess what? You're going to remember it, right? So excuse me. So therefore, I want you to be able to create it more than once so that you can remember it. And then again, it's one that you can keep the sample, and then you can get really creative with what you've got in your kit. But I just want you to be able to learn it and get it down. Okay. All right. So here are the pieces that I told you to have ready. I have got some DSP. This paper, we're using all stuff that is either on the last chance clearance or freebies for celebration, okay? Because The dies, the Alphabet Alamo dies, have got to be the best celebration item that we've had. I really do think it is, because it is amazing. They have got all the letters, all the numbers. I'm going to show them to you. This is the shades and hues paper, and I love it because sometimes you want something that is a little more subtle, and I love these beautiful ombre papers. They had them in kind of more fall colors, and now they've brought them out in some spring. So these are already on the last chance, and they've gone from $17 down to $11.90. So you can get those on the last chance. And then the letters are the Alphabet Alamo dies. And this is a celebration. So Celebration added 11 new things, and one of them was these amazing dies. So you have got like all of the little pieces that you would need, exclamation marks, you've got ands, question marks, and for those letters that are super popular, this is what I love best about this set of letters, is that they give you more than one of like your S's and your R's and your A's. You know, those ones that, you know, O's, you got 2 O's, you got 2 A's, 2 E's. So it makes it easier and quicker for when you're die cutting. But they are fabulous because they're perfect for scrapbooking, but they fit on cards too. So that is a freebie with a $75 order. You get these dies if you want to pick them. So, okay, we're going to use embellishments. Again, celebration. So with a $75 item, you can pick this. And we're going to use these. I love these guys, and I haven't used them enough. And I, when I saw this card, I had a kind of a very cute idea. So we're going to run with it today and see what happens. Okay. So those are the products we're using. And we're going to get started. So I'm going to put all the pieces to the side. I'm not going to go over all the measurements right now, because if you had seen the post, you'll have everything prepped. But I do have pattern paper, white paper, a card base, which we're going to cut up here in a second, and then some scraps. Okay. And I also have a couple different shapes. I'm not sure whether I want a circle as a focal point or a square yet. I haven't decided. We'll see as we go along. All right, so let's start with our card base. Are we ready? The first thing you're going to need is your paper cutter. And you're going to want a maybe a pencil. Actually, I think all I've got is a pen right handy, but I'm going to just make it so I can use a pen. But our first job is we're going to take this 11 by 5.5 inch piece of paper, and we are going to cut it down, and we're going to score it. Okay, so we're going to start with cutting 2.5 inches from the top. So we're going to make a mark at 2.5 inches, and then we're going to put it in our cutter, and we are going to cut diagonally from that mark all the way to this corner. Okay, so we're going to start. I'm going to use my grid paper. Gotta love grid paper, right? Or I could use my glass mat. Either one works perfect. And I'm going to go in at 2.5. I want to cut off my mark because I'm not using pencil. So I'm going to just mark it just before there. Okay. So I'm marking it right there. Okay. And then I know to just cut just past there. All right. Then what we're going to do is we're going to stick it in our cutter, and we're going to line it up. Now I'm going to try and be in frame here so that you guys can see this a little bit better. I might zoom out for a minute. You'll see more of my crafty mess here, there, and everywhere. Okay. But we're going to go from that mark, or for me, I'm just going just past it because I don't want to see that mark on my paper. And I'm going to put that mark right on the cutting groove there. And then right down here, I'm going to put the point, okay? And I'm going to cut a diagonal piece off, all right? Is there anyone that is creating along with me today? Yeah? I hope so. I hope I've got some fellow creators. I mean, I have done a little bit of some pre-work just because I just don't know when I'm going to start coughing or anything. So I wanted to get it done, all my fussy cutting done, so it's a little bit quicker. But you guys can definitely, we're going to get the fold down and then you're going to create. And I can't wait. I hope that you guys, when I post the photo of this, I'm going to go ahead and cut it. I hope that you will, in the comments, share what you have created today, because that's what this fun little community is all about, is sharing and inspiring each other, right? I love that. Okay. So we've got our diagonal cut done. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to take, and I want you to see which direction I have got this in my scoreboard. Like whether you're using a scoreboard or you're using the Stampin' Trimmer, I'm going to use my scoring piece. But you want to start, and I've got it right here, you want to start with the short end, okay, on this side, and you're going to score at 3 1/8. Okay, so you're going to go in and you're going to score at 3 1/8. And the reason why I have it in this direction in the scoreboard is because, of course, I want the flat side to be right up flat against the top of my Stampin' Trimmer or your scoreboard, because you need that flat surface there, right? So that's why we've got it in this direction. So 3 1/8, and make sure your cutting blade is out of the way. We're going to score. Okay, and then just one more score at 6 and 6 and 3/4. I'm going to put them right there. 6 3/4. So I'm going to go in at 6 3/4, and we're going to score. Okay, that's it. That's the fold. I wanted to start off with something easy, fun, and it's a cool look. Okay, so we're going to, we've got our piece here. This is my little sample, and you're going to fold back right here on the big section. I should get out my scoring bone folder there, and then you're going to fold this front one back in front. Okay, there we go. So there is our fold. So this is a nice blank canvas, right? Now we get to have some fun decorating it up and adding some character to it. Okay, so I'm going to start by bringing in my pieces of paper, and I'm going to bring in a sample just so you can see what is going where. All right, so on this front piece here, I have got this skinnier piece. So the pieces that you cut, this one here, let me see. These are, just so that you can reference them, I got to get all of my sticky notes. Here we go, white cardstock. So these are the 3 3/4 by 2 7/8. Okay, you're going to have one piece that is white, and you can see that it's a little tall, right? But you want to also make sure that when you cut it off, you're able to cut it off so that you get this nice border around it. Okay, so I'm going to teach you, this is a little tip for you. I am going to teach you how, if you have you know, a card which you have an angle on it and you're wanting to do a layer and you want it to be framed in nicely along that angle, this is the trick that you're going to want to do. I need my scissors. Let me see. Okay, here's my scissors. All right, so you're going to take the piece and make sure that it's in the direction in which it's supposed to be on. You don't want to be measuring it on this side. That's not where it's being glued to. It's going to be glued to the front here, okay? So what you want to do, I'm just putting it on the side here so I can show you a little better, is you want to put it in the position in which you want it to be sitting. Now, you're going to take this bottom edge and you're going to pull it up so that it's twice, just eyeball it. It's twice the width. And again, just eyeball it. It's going to look fabulous. Don't stress it. Twice the width of the side. So you're basically taking that width where the gap was there and you're pulling it up and you're doubling it. Okay. You're going to hold it in your hand. You're going to turn it over and you're going to trim it. You thought it was going to be rocket scientist, right? No, it's not. You're going to trim it off. Just use your scissors, trim along the edge. When you turn it back, look what happens. You put it back into place and voila. Mind-blowing, right? Easy as that. Now you have got this so that it is framed in perfectly. Okay? So this is what you're going to end up doing with all the pieces. The key is to make sure that you have it on the right panel when you do it, because if you were to put it on the wrong side, pull it up, trim it, then you're going to end up with, you know, this sort of situation where it's going to be the wrong angle, right? So you want to make sure that it's in the position where it's going to be. So that is going to be that one. Perfect. Okay. Good tip. I know, right? Okay, so now we have got, hello, we've got some more people hopping in here. Hi, Jeannie, how are you? Krista, Barbara, welcome. So next I'm going to go to the next size. This one here is the 4.5 by 3 3/8. So this one is actually going to go on this page right here, okay? And then I've got one that you got to really look at where these are going. That is actually going to go on the opposite side, okay, because that's the backdrop for this front panel, okay? So I'm going to start with the white one on the inside. We're going to get all of the pieces done on this side of the cardstock, and then we'll flip it, okay? So I've already done that one. I'm going to put that aside, and I'm actually going to texture it, okay? This one's next. So again, line it up, pull it up. So if you're just tuning in, this is your tip for having your perfectly framed in angled pieces. Pull it up. Okay. So it's twice the width on the bottom. Hold it and trim from the other side, so you can trim along the edge of the card. And then when it comes back down, look at that. Perfect. Okay, so that is our middle section. Okay, next one is this one here. And again, we're going to line it up perfectly. Now this one, doesn't, like, it's shorter, but that's okay, because when we pull it up, it's going to end up being long enough to trim it. So again, I'm pulling it up so it's wider at the bottom here, just as I go and do the cut. So it's double the width of the side gap here. I'm going to flip it over and we're going to trim it. Okay. There. Okay, perfect. When it comes down, again, perfect edge. All right, so we have got 1, 2, and 3. And look at how nicely those are framed in. That's perfect. Now we're going to, I'm going to put those aside. And we need to work at the center panel in the middle. Okay, so that's the only one that's on this side. All right, and again, you want to make sure, because this is going to be the backdrop, right? You want to make sure that this is the side up that you want up. I am going to pull it up a little bit, and I'm going to turn it over, and I'm going to trim. Okay, and then drop it down, and we are good to go. Okay, so I hope that that was easy enough for you to follow for those angled cuts. I mean, that's the tricky part, is just making sure that your papers fit in there. But once you know that little trick about lifting the paper up, flip and trim, and then drop it back down, and you will have a nice framed in angled piece every time. So there you go. There's another tip for you to take with you and use as you need. Okay, so I'm going to start now creating my little backdrop here. So I have already done a little bit of prep for you that are creating along. This is where, I mean, you've got your basics, you have got your angled cuts, which is what you need to do. And now you can kind of have fun with how you're going to decorate it. Okay. Again, I'll show you, if you're just tuning in, I'll show you some samples in a little bit of all the ones that I've done in the past. But you basically are going to have some sort of focal point on the front. You're going to have maybe some stamping or a greeting with a greeting here. And then you can have just pattern paper like this. But I'm going to add a little extra fun to this page once we're done, okay, with our words. All right, so let me just do a little bit of shading. Now we're getting into the decorating. So I'm going to do just a little bit. I love for this one here, because seagulls love to fly in the wind, right? So I'm going to add just a little bit of color. It's going to add some movement to this texture, just like that. And this one is going to go on the front. So I'm going to go panel by panel here. There we go. Perfect. All right, so there is our angled piece. Now, the big question was, for my little focal point, do I want a square or do I want a circle? Or do I want a circle? I'm going to put one of our fun little seagulls on the front. I might do I think I'm going to go with a circle. Reason why is because then I can see more of the texture, I think, for this one. Okay. And then I'm going to work at, let's see here, decorating up this one as well. Okay. So I'm going to go with adding a little bit of shading to decorate it. I'm going to do a little bit of sky, little skyline with some blue, just like that. And then I'm going to also do kind of like some beach down in this area. So I'm going to do, let's see, I'm going to need a piece of paper that is wide enough. That will work. And mind you, it's got my cars on the back. That's not my scrap. Let's see. grab another scrap here. Okay, I'll just use this. Okay, so I'm going to do like a little beachiness here, and I want to have kind of like a little edge here for the beach. Okay, so I want to do a little bit of shading. I want it kind of like a little ripple of a beach, like that. I think that will work. And we're going to put, of course, one of our adorable seagulls on there. So I'm just using just a scrap piece. I probably could have found a bit better of a scrap piece, but it is what it is this morning. Okay, so let's take, I'm going to start with wild wheat. I like it because it's kind of like a goldy brown, and this was like one of those colors that when it first came out, everyone was like, I don't know if I like that color, but it definitely grows on you. And I think just like every color, there is situations and color combinations where it looks fantastic, and I like this one for sand. It's just that golden browny color that you need. I'm going to go like that. Okay. I think that works. So we're doing a little beachy theme here with some cheeky seagulls. There's going to be one really cheeky seagull at the end of this. Okay. And then I'm going to use some pecan pie, and I'm going to use just some little sand and some seashells. So let's do the sand and the seashells here. Let me see. Oop. My blocks, I got too many here. They're all jammed in. Okay. So I'm going to use the seashells, and then I do have a little bit of sand as well. So let's line it up again, and I'm going to keep it just kind of blocked off like that, and do just a little bit. See, I would have been better to use just white photocopy paper, and the reason why is because this cardstock, our cardstock, I mean, it is fabulously thick, but it's not good for masking. I just kind of grabbed anything here, but there's going to be a gap because the paper's so thick that the stamp can't go down completely flat. But that's okay. It's going to look great. And then I'm going to add like some seashells here, maybe here as well. And a little tiny one on the edge there. Okay, so when you pull it up, you have got a cute little beachy theme, right? Then we can add some seagulls on there, right? Got to add some cute little seagulls, and I'm gonna do a same sort of theme here. So I'm gonna do blue, and then I'm gonna do. I just need a little bit. Probably got enough color in here. Flatten down my edges. So these are the stylish shapes. They have the beautiful stitching around them. They're so good. Okay, and then I'm going to do just, I think, a little tiny bit. Maybe I'll do one set of seashells off to the side. Like that. Oop. Hold on, can I save it? Saved it. Whew. Okay, and then maybe a little bit of sand here and there, like that. Okay. All right, and now we're going to add some cute little characters on there. So let me grab my little friends. Okay, we're going to do this one for sure, and this one for sure. And some of these I have done some pre-cutting for a couple of them, just to make it a little bit quicker for creating today. Let's see here. I've got to decide which one I want on the front. I think I might actually put two of these guys on here, and I think I will. I think I'm going to put one on the front, two here, and then one on the end panel. So I'm just going to get my black, and this is actually going to look so cute. Okay. Like this one is all, this one's like looking back, wondering what's going on. Like that. Okay. And then this one, I mean, he is all riled up. And there's going to be a reason why he's all riled up. You'll see in a bit. And this one's wondering what's going on. This one's like yelling. Look at that. Okay. And then we're going to put, I'm going to put another one of these cute little ones on the front. Where do I want the, yeah, I'm going to put this one on the front. Okay. All right, here we go. So sweet. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit of coloring. Now, there is blending, right? And you want your seagulls to seem nice and white. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp, I will need an extra one of, I'll show you what I'm going to do here. This one that's kind of curious looking back, I'm going to do an extra one of him because I've already done some pre-cutting. But what I want to do is I want to color up the feet, and then I'm going to overlay the seagulls over top. So ones that I've already cut out. Okay, you'll see in a second here. Now, another way that you could do this and keep your seagulls nice and white, because there's kind of like a bit of a hue of the sand as well as the blue over top of them right now, is you could use some masking paper. And you could stamp your seagulls first. You could mask their little bodies. And then do your shading and then pull the masks off. I did something a little bit different, is I actually cut, stamped and cut out a set of seagull bodies. Okay, now let me just see here. I don't need to color these guys up. I do need this one though. I'm going to do the dark smoky slate. There we go. Oh, I'm so happy that I'm not super congested today. I tell you, it has been a bit of a cold. So I do have, it looks like I do have a couple of you here watching whom are coming out to the Monday night club class. Tomorrow I will make the call. Okay, if I am still congested at all or any signs of cold, then we will delay it probably to later in the week. I hope, if you're watching, I hope you're good with that. I'm sure you do not want to have a cold, so I'm hoping therefore you'll be okay. Or we could, if Monday's the day that's better, we'll just delay it a week. Okay. I just don't want to give anyone a cold. So tomorrow's virtual class, I'm just cutting out the seagull body here. The virtual class for tomorrow for our terrific toad stools. Oh my goodness. I'll be fine to go for that. But it's just the in-person stuff. Don't want to share the germs. Okay. There we go. Because normally I get over colds pretty quick, but this one kind of knocked me on my butt for a couple days for sure. Okay, so I am going to overlay this body over top of here, like that. Okay, so then we've got a nice crisp, no blue hue or anything else on there, and it's kind of more like it's layered up, right? Like it pops off a little bit, adds a little bit of texture too. So I'm going to put this one on here like that. I'm going to cover it up. Okay, and then I do have our squawky seagull. We should name these guys. What's a good seagull name? Let's see, squawky guy here. It's gonna go right over top like that. Okay. Whoop. Oh, got a little too heavy on the glue. Try and get some out. Now I'm going to have glue on my fingers. The life of a crafter. Glue on your fingers, right? Okay. There we go. So you can see how that blocks off any of the shading. And the nice thing is you could kind of curl up the tail feathers a little bit, just slightly, so that it makes it a little bit 3D as well. Now, I do have this one for the front. Because it's going on the front, I'm actually going to pop it out. But see the difference between, you've got the shading around there, and then you put a nice crisp white seagull on there. It makes a difference, right? Sammy and Sunny the seagulls. Scotty. Oh my God. You guys are going to make me laugh. Okay. Laughing makes me cough. Okay. Oh my goodness. I love Sammy and Sunny and Scotty. That's it. That's them. Okay. I think this guy should be Sammy. Maybe this one can be Scotty. And Sunny is going to end up with all the fries. I'm just letting you know. Okay. So cute. All right. So now what we're going to do. Oh, I love all the suggestions. Like I said, you guys are going to make me laugh. So I'm going to I'll read some of them later. Because once I start laughing, I'm going to start coughing. But I hope you guys are getting a, how about Sue? Oh, I think it's going to be Sue. I want the one with the fries. Sue Seagull. Oh my goodness. Okay. I want to add some more birds just up here and there, like that. And okay, so we will put a greeting on the front. I got to figure out what greeting we're going to put on there. I think for this one, and then I'm thinking we're going to put like hey friend, I love you more than French fries, and then there's going to be a seagull that's stealing them. Okay, so we're going to put, I think there's the French fries, I love you more than, and I know I have the hey friend here. I think this will look quite cute. Okay, now I almost don't want to have anything too thick because I don't want it to take up space. So I'm going to do this. Sometimes the die cuts, they're just too big. Okay, and it's better just to use a little scrap. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to use a little scrap and I'm going to cut it down because I want something nice and fine. Okay, so we're going to do the hey friend. And then we will do the, nerve-wracking. I'm doing this on something I've already put together. Let's see how I do here. Okay. I love you more than. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to go like that. And then I think we need these little French fries. I think I might need a couple, like French fries. I might need more than one. Let's see. So I'm going to stamp it a couple times because we might use more than one. And I might have to, I'll cut them down. This is going to be really cute. Oh, okay. Here we go, Sammy. We're going to put this on here. And we need our glue. So this one's going in here. Isn't that adorable? So cute. Okay. Perfect. And then this one we're going to pop out on the front, and I'm going to just cut down a little hello friend. I'm just using up all my little bits and pieces. Okay. Oh, I hope you guys try this one out. And if you have already done this one, because you may have received this kit from me, if I had to guess, 8-9 months ago maybe. You know, just doing it in different things, like you almost don't recognize the fold because it looks so different when it is done with different graphics, different textures. I'm just hand cutting because sometimes that adds a little bit of character when you just hand cut things. And we're gonna do a little hey friend. Actually, you know what? I need just a little bit of pop at the end because it's gonna go off the page, and a little bit of glue on one side. I want to keep it level. So I'm gonna put it right there. Hey friend, I love you more than. We're gonna do the French fries in a second. We need to add this on. I don't want to finish that part off yet. I'm gonna put this piece on here first because I want to save the cuteness for last. I know, terrible, hey? Making you wait. I'm gonna add a few little seagulls, just little friends that are flying around. Okay, we're gonna put this in here. Okay. Okay. So there is our background piece. All right. So, you know, I love the subtle ombre on there, right? Looks so cute. All right, then we're gonna go here. Reminds you of your friends hanging out. I bet. We're gonna put this crackly piece here. Okay. Oh, I had my stamp on the surface. Look it. Okay, it's okay. We're gonna make it work. You're not gonna notice it when I get everything else on there. Okay, we're gonna have to strategically put Seagull Sue here with her French fries. Okay, all right. So now, what I want to do is, who has seen? Now, can you name the movie with the seagulls with the little mine? Can anyone name the name? Let's see here. Oh, did I do the wrong? Oh no, there it is. M-I. So these are the size of the letters. Mine. Okay. And then we're going to do the gray one here. Okay, M-I. N. I thought this was a sweet idea, I have to say. Even with my cloudy head here, and I'm going to tip the E a little bit. We're going to tip the E there. We're going to have to put a seagull right here Finding Nemo, you got it. I'm going to put the seagull with the fries right here because that's going to cover up my mistake. Good idea. So we're going to tilt that E just a little bit. Now I want those letters to be hidden. See? So that's going to be the surprise. So we need to bring down the mine just a little bit. Finding Nemo. So if you have any Disney fans in your house, which I do, I mean, it's a classic, right? Those classic seagulls, love it. So these letters, this is the height of them. And like I said, I had to use them today because it's going to be one of those things, which I didn't even look today to see if you're still able to get them. But because things will end up selling out of celebration offerings, and they just added these ones on, these letters, and like I said, they're amazing. So I don't want you to miss out. If you have stuff you need to stock up on, even adhesives and cardstock and all your basics, now is the time to do it because you can earn some free stuff. And I can even bring that down a little bit. Let's see. I need to make sure. Yeah. We're going to tilt our E's. Because this is the sort of stuff you don't want to miss out on freebies like this. Okay. So this is where I have to. Now I'm going to put in. Here comes Susie Seagull. Look at that. She's got the fries. And I want her to kind of, maybe I can get her to just poke out of the card a little bit like that. Oh, that would be cute, wouldn't it? Pop her up. Yeah. I think I need to be popped up and seen. And then can I cover up? See, I want to be able to cover up. I'm strategically putting the leg on my mess up. I think that'll work. I think I can still peek out, but okay, hold on. Nope, I need to pop out a little bit more. Nope, a little bit more. Tilt it a little bit. Trying to cover up my mush. I think that's pretty good. Peeking out. Okay, I think I still cover it. Yeah. Okay. There. I told you I would cover it up somehow. And then we're going to put the little mine. I'll do this one this way. I got to make sure find it easier to line up if I am I have it kind of this direction. Does anyone else like that where you have to line it up in this direction? Oh, perfect. If you don't see the mine. Good. That's what I wanted. And then I'm going to do this here. Oh, see? Starting to get stuffy again. Okay. Sorry for the sniffles. There we go. One. And come on. I should have my sponge out. I just don't want to go too heavy on it. Okay. So, you know what? It's funny how old folds, when I saw this, it was like buried treasure, just like we find in our craft room when we tidy, right? Those buried treasure items. And I came across a drawer of fun folds. So you're going to be seeing definitely a few more fun folds in the coming months. And we're going to visit some of these old guys. And we're going to recreate them with new things to show you how, you know, you can take any card, any layout that you love. Look back at cards you've received, cards you've seen online, and, oh, I was going to tilt this one, wasn't I? No, it's too late now. That's okay. Mine. Now, what I didn't actually cut out was the exclamation mark, which I could definitely do that and add that because, let's see, it won't be seen, so I could definitely do one of those. I think we have one in here. Yes, we do. There's an exclamation point. So I'm going to pretend it's there, and I will cut it out, and I will add it. Okay, so we're going to add an exclamation point there, and maybe I'll do it in the red so it stands out. But we need to definitely add some sparkle. So how are we looking? Super cute. Love fun folds. I know, it's so cute. Okay, so there's what we got so far. Mine. Okay, now I'm going to add some just iridescent. So this is part of this package, but I love just these clear ones in here because they pick up the blues and the different colors because they have that iridescence to them. So I'm using the clear ones on this package, and I'm just going to add a little bit of sparkle, and I can always add a little bit, of course, Wink Stella as well. We love our Wink Stella onto our Seagulls to make them sparkle a little bit more. I'm going to just add a few of these right here, and let's do a couple on the front. 1, 2, and we'll do a little hay there. And I do have a Wink Stella right here. Let's add a little bit of sparkle, whether you do it, let's do this part of the wing. That's fun. Fill in this little bit. Okay, there's Sammy. What do we call them? Sammy. I can't remember it right now. Sammy. This is Sue over here. Sue Seagulls got the French fries. Okay, so Sammy and Scotty, right? So Sammy and Scotty, I mean, they're friends, and I love you more than French fries. But then Scotty here is all riled up because Susie Seagull here is taken off with French fries. Oh, we forgot the French fries. Oh my goodness. We forgot the French fries. So we need to, of course, add a few little French fries here and there. I have a few set up. Let's do one here. Okay. And then we will do, maybe tuck a little French fry kind of here to make it fun, like embellishments, French fries. And maybe one here, over here, tuck there, like that. Oh, I like that. Okay, we almost forgot the French fries, right? Okay. All your favorite things. Okay, so there we have it. There's our little, it's like a little storybook now. We've created a story with it. Okay. Hey, friend, I love you more than, oh, we forgot our French fries. French fries. Do we need the French fries? I guess we will add them. We'll add the French fry. We will. I'll put it down here maybe. And then hold on a second. Sneaky Sue Seagull. I do like my French fries. Okay. So maybe we will put that right here. I'm going to put it on an angle just to keep it fun. There. A few more than French fries. I was going to put more than one French fry, but instead we're going to put the actual French fries. And then I will put a little exclamation mark there. Okay. So there you have it. So front. Love you more than French fries. Mine. And there is our little seagull. Oh, I'm so happy with how that turned out. Okay. So again, this is one of the originals. Okay. Really adds if you have something fun there, doesn't it? Okay. And then this was another one. And then another one. Okay. So fun recreating old folds with new things, right? Okay, I hope you guys, those who are just tuning in, I hope you, if you love the card, watch the replay. I have got a post that has all the measurements that you need. In fact, I will take that same photo and I will post it in the comments of this video. So you can see the description of all the pieces that you need, and then you can watch the video and you can create. Okay. All right. There we go. There's our Saturday fun fold. And I've got one more. Talking about fun folds, we got one more to give away. Let's do one more. Okay. We have got, Bonnie got the first one. All right, so we're going to give away this package. It's all ready. I just have to address it. I am going to go for, Karen, you're definitely going to want to watch the replay on this one. It's so cute. I am going to go for, let's see here, comment number 5. Comment number 5, okay? Let's see. Okay, Karen, you're number 1 and number 2. Okay, let's see. We need a couple more. Okay, let's see here. Karen. There's a delay. We need 3 more before I can give it away. You have to be within Canada here. Marlene. Okay, we've got Josie is 4. I need 1 more. 1 more. Excuse me. Who's it going to be? Let's see here. Oh, I had to go back. That was a big jump. Big jump. Okay, let's see here. Oh my goodness, where did it go? Let's see here. Thanks. Mine. Oh my goodness, that's so cute. Okay, it went Karen. 1, 2, 3, 4. Heather, my friend, this one is going to you. So Heather, 2 island ladies. Congratulations. So we got Heather and we got Bonnie getting some fun folds. Okay, and Bonnie, coming your way. Your names are on the packages. I will get those out this week. And thank you guys so much for playing along with me. Like I said, I'll post, the best part is I wish I could like see, this is how it, when it opens up, this is how it sits too. Like, it's just so cute because you can still see all the detail when it's open. So I will post a photo of this if you happen to create along today, or take the time to create a version of yours. Please post it in the comments. We can share and inspire each other to try this out with different products, and I'd love to see what you guys come up with. I have this here because I'm thinking red, a little red exclamation point will be perfect. I am going to just switch it over like that. Okay. All right, I made it through. That's good. Thank you guys so much. I think you guys made me better, right? I feel better after crafting. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. I am going to take it easy. Fingers crossed, Monday group, we're good. You will hear from me if I need to delay it. Like I said, I do not want to spread my cold to anyone. As for tomorrow morning, I will not be doing Sunday morning step up. So that's another reason why I really wanted to get in today and share this. I was thinking about this last night and I wanted to be able to create that with you because tomorrow is my card club class. So I will see you back next Sunday for Sunday Step Up. My next live after this will be Tuesday. So Tuesday will be my toss up where we will take an idea and we will reinvent it with some new products, much like we did today. And so I hope you will join me Tuesday at 6 o'clock. Until then, everybody, stay cozy and warm on these cold days. Best way to do that is just to craft, right? Enjoy your weekend and I will see you Tuesday. Okay? Thanks, everyone. Bye.